Everybody, it's Billy Goat. So I was gonna do a video about the finishing up on my amp wall, but my computer program crashed, my video editor, and I lost all the video. So I'm gonna post pictures right now of the amp wall when it's completed. I got the bus bars put in. I got the fuse blocks, the inline fuse blocks. I got two of them put in. I got the distances measured out. I got the terminal block put in for the speaker wire, so I can run the amp wall speaker wires into that terminal strip, and then connect my existing speaker wires into that. I scrapped the RCA plate because I'm just going to get a Bluetooth module which direct connects to my Helix, which takes my head unit completely out of the equation, so we ain't got to worry about that no more. Like I said, it's just less connections, straight in, done. It also makes the board more removable. Great. Also a lot easier to install. So that's done. Today we are going to be tuning using REW, Room EQ Wizard. I did a bunch of it last night, and then I was talking with one of the other guys, and I had to delete all my readings because I did them in stereo pink noise instead of mono pink noise, which, yeah, different signals. So what we're doing today is I've got a second battery jumped onto it, so I'm not fully draining mine. Sexy shot of the engine. Come over here, get set up so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh, I have my laptop right there hooked up to my Dayton IMM-6. I'm gonna check and make sure I got my cal file loaded up in REW so I can get a good signal. From there, that's gonna be reading the pink noise that I play out of all my speakers. All right. Let's turn the car on. Now I do got it running right there. I got the window cracked a little bit. That might skew some of the readings, but I don't know. So wait for it to turn on. Connect that. I'm just gonna do a check. Okay. Okay, I'm not connected. So the thing with this head unit is the JVC KWV350 BT. You need to go, this is something that I learned, home, settings, system, Bluetooth setup, device list, find my laptop, connection, okay. Make sure that the media is connected. That's all good. Preferences, output device. We are going to headphones. Input device is the headset because it's a USB mic. I got it connected to my USB. There. Now I don't have a cal file for my sound card. It's all good. There's that. So when I come to generator, and there we go, it's playing out of the thing. Okay, I'm in the settings, the preferences, the cal files. I'm over here. I'm to REW. I have it saved in calibration files. That is, this right here is my calibration file for my microphone. There's those. All right. So this one annoying thing about REW is, at least on this laptop, is I have to hide my taskbar down here in order to generate my debug file, check the levels. Okay. Set that at -12. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm here in REW. I'm in the tone generator. I want noise, pink periodic. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take it, I'm gonna save it. We're gonna go to, just gonna put it in documents just so it's easy to find. Save. Then I'm gonna come down here and I'm going to open Audacity. Exit out of here. Then go to import audio. Can go here, documents. We are going to open that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take, instead of this being stereo, split stereo into mono. I'm going to delete one side. This is kind of complex, but I can't figure out how to do it in REW, and I want to get this done. So, I got that. Set that on repeat. Wrong click. Then I'm going to come over here to REW. I'm going to get RTA. Make that bigger for y'all. Come here. I want to do RTA 1/48. I'm going to leave it on no smoothing. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to I had thought that I had it on my phone, but I didn't. Let me connect back with that. See, it's connected for voice and music. Exit out of settings. Going to come to Audacity. This is kind of a long way. It's, yeah, just bear with me. I'm still figuring all some of this stuff out. You guys are learning with me. I'm going to hit play. Remember, it's on repeat. You can hear it playing inside the car. Over here. Do that for a bit. Save both. I'm changing the track names to left and right. So I got left and right, and I got left and right peak. Come back to my RTA. Go to REW. Stop that for a second. Now I'm just going to take this slider and slide it all the way to the left. So now we're going to read the left side. Stop the recording on that. Save that. Go over here. This is just left. Come back to Audacity. Slide that all the way to the right. RTA. I always reset the average. I don't know why. Force a habit. Average. Save both. So now I've got all these. I got the peak, right channel, left peak, left channel, left and right peak, and then left and right. So I got all those. And then again, like I said, I'm using the basically it's mono pink noise that I saved from the cal file, or saved from the generator file on REW. Come to Audacity. You can stop that. And then let's see what it looks like. So we're going to come over here, we're going to take off the peaks. You can see that together. They're going to be right there. My left side and my right side are kind of the same. Let's take off the joint. You see my left side and my right side are kind of the same. I still got this huge dip that I can't seem to figure out at about 67 hertz. On my right side, I got a dip around about 155, a bad dip around 155, 326. And this is all 148 smoothing. There's a bad dip at 783, so there's not a lot of closeness. Clear those out, put them together. You can still see the dips. Come to the peaks. And again, you can see it's the right side. I got some bad dips that I'm gonna try and equalize out if I can. We'll see what happens. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna go to this, turn off my Bluetooth on here, come to my, this is my Calypso, AT&T Calypso burner phone. Connect that, turn off the music, I am using the Musical Lay app. Which I really like, 'cause it's got a big EQ on it. So I'm on here. This is in the accessibility settings, audio adjustment, mono audio, combined channels when playing audio. Boom. And then let's come to this. My pink noise. So now you can hear it playing in the car. I'm gonna open up my EQ. I'm gonna come back here. RT, we're gonna make that big because we're gonna look at it. This is originally a custom tune that I had done before, but yeah, we're gonna I'd ear tuned it before. Come on. Flat. Alright, so we're looking at that. We're gonna make it a little bit smoother. That doesn't look very nice. Just a little bit smoother. So I still got the RTA at 148. I got 148 smoothing. See if we can get a little bit. Alright, 112. That's pretty decent. Gotta reset the average. So again, we're looking at got this huge dip around 67 hertz. So this one is the EQ on here 63 to 80. So we're gonna try and bring that up a little bit. You can see it rise a little bit. I'm just doing this a little bit at a time. Try and bring that up. Let's try and smooth it out over here. What are we at? 39 hertz. Let's go 40 on here. And then we'll bump up 31.5. You can see it starting to rise a little bit. One more bump to 31.5. And then we'll bump up 25 and 20 because I'm a little bit of a bass head. And you can see that kind of smooth that out a little bit up here. Now this thing still right here is bothering the hell out of me. Doing a bump at 63 and 80. Kind of brings it up. I'm going to check my crossovers on the head unit and see if I can clear that out. I'm going to come over here to 151, and on here it goes to 160. I'm going to bring 160 up. I'm going to bring 125 up. I believe this is a graphic equalizer on here, so it's not going to be super amazing. This might be a null in my system. 325. A little bit better. We're going to bring this peak right here down a little bit. Put 200 back on. Brought that down a little bit. 395. So we're going to bump up 400. Same right here. 47. Closest I got is 500. So we're going to drop that just a sketch. Down here to 751. I don't have anything for that. So we're just going to try and bump 800. And then 630. Try and flatten that out a little bit. I'm going to come over here to this peak. We're at 1,000. slide this over. So then we're gonna drop 1,000. Didn't want to drop. This is kind of a tedious part of it, but this would be a whole lot easier if I had DSP. I know. Another 2,000. That up a little bit. Get this bad dip. About 3. Closest I have is 3.2. See it come up a little bit. That does not want to go away. Around about 45, so we're going to drop 4K and 5K a little bit to try and bring that. You see it coming down a little bit. Drop 4K a little more. You know what, I'm going to change the smoothing on here just to make it so I'm not climbing down rabbit holes. That peak is still right there. It does not want to go away. Where's the middle of that? 750. I don't have 750 on my EQ. Dropping, what I'm doing is I'm dropping, going around that hump to try and bring it down just a little bit. Try and get as flat of a curve as I can. Just like this one is 650 and 1,000. Drop 800. 3,000. So I'm gonna bump 2,500 and 32. Kind of flattens that out a little bit. This peak right here is at 44. Drop 4K a little bit. And this drop. So I'm actually going to raise the 5K. No, that brought the peak up. Then of course you're going to get this drop off up here because not a lot of power is going up there. So I could go back and mess with this, but honestly the EQ on this side is going to be, you see the wave starting to adjust over here. is that too high? Because honestly, nobody really goes. Music doesn't really play down to 11, 15, or usually around about stops around 20 hertz. So you see it's pretty, we'll reset the average. You see it's actually moderately flat, of course a little bit heavier on the bass, but it's pretty moderately flat throughout. And that's basically how you do a basic EQ on your system. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to disconnect. Because I can't. That's it right there. Export. Close out of here. And this we're going to save as EQ mono. Take off the caps lock. And then we will include, let's take the single peaks out. Let's compare it. You can see where did I do that? 124, that's 112. We'll do 112 there. And then you can see this dark green is without the EQ. This light blue is with the EQ. You can see I got some of the peaks out, some of the dips with the modeling, or with the EQing. Smooth it up a little bit. They're still there, but it's if you look at just a regular RTA, you see all these dips and such. They're pretty well cleaned up, more or less. I still got these huge dips around 70, 150, and then right there. So still more playing to do. I'm pretty sure that this isn't like all super perfect, and it doesn't help that I'm not using a DSP, so I can't super fine tune each speaker, but that's the next build. This build right here, we are going to be just learning on this stuff. All right, and that's it for tonight, or today, because it is cold out here. It snowed.